Before buying your makeup, I suggest you watch this first so that you'll have a better idea of which one to spend your hard-earned money on, okay? Today, we are discussing powders, blushes, highlighters, and baking powders. Everyone, and welcome to my channel. For today, we are continuing the makeup review. Last time we didn't finish the first drawer, so we are diving into it again today. We are starting with highlighters because I only have one and I didn't even buy it. I got it for free at Sephora. It's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. Okay, it's a tiny compact. And it even has a mirror. The shade is really nice and it's very pigmented. I use it as highlighter. I use it as eyeshadow and I haven't even scratched the top of it. So it's a really nice highlighter slash eyeshadow. Next is my contour kit. And again, because I only have one, yes, this is the Sleek Face Contour Kit. Pressed powder and highlighter in one. It's a compact that has a mirror and the contour color here and a highlighter there. Honestly, I do not use the highlighter, but the contour color is really nice. It's perfect for me. It's the right shade. It goes on well on my skin. I didn't put some today, but every time I do, I put some on my nose and it's really good. I got it at Sephora. It was on sale at 50% off, I think, and it cost around 400 pesos. And at first I was hesitant to get it because it was on sale, 50% off. And most of the time when they do that, it's either it's an old stock or it has like 2 stars or 3 stars and below. So this was a good buy for me. And then we move on to baking powders. I have two. The first one is the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. So this is really tiny. There. And I got it for 400 pesos from my makeup store, your makeup store PH. Yeah. And it's a sample size. It's actually good to buy sample sizes because at least you get to try it first for like a couple of days, a couple of times before deciding to commit yourself to getting a bigger one. Of course, it's cheaper to buy a bigger one, but if you're not yet sure and you want to try it for an extended period of time, I suggest you buy the sample sizes. This is good. It goes well with most of my makeup. I usually bake under my eyes and it prevents creasing. Sometimes I get creases, but I think it has something to do with the blend, like what concealer I used for the day or what foundation I put on top of it and all those other things. But most of the time, this avoids creases on my face. And then the other one is the RCMA No Color Powder. I also use this for baking and it's basically the same. I heard that this one's better, but I haven't really felt the difference. Or it's because I don't use it that much or that often. So maybe I'll get back to you on these two, like
Battle of the Powders.
Baking battles or something like that. So we will try it. I got this at this makeup store in Evia Mall. I forgot the name. I'm sorry. And I got this for 1,600 pesos. It's a lot because whenever I bake, I just bake the areas where I put concealer on. So I don't use baking powder that much. You see, like this one, I haven't, like it's not even half. Yeah. And then we move on to powders. I'm more into powders. I've been into powders a lot longer than liquids. And even if it says that I can use the powder wet or dry, I prefer dry. I'm so allergic to sticky stuff and also my oiliness. Like, I prefer powders to keep my face matte. So first is again and again and again my MAC mineralized powder. This is my ultimate favorite. I've gone through 2 compacts. You'll have to buy the powder puff separately, but it's really good. They say you can use it both wet and dry, but I prefer using it dry. I can use it alone as a face powder or a setting powder or even as light foundation. I really love this. This costs around 2,800 pesos and I got this from MAC Glorietta. And then next is my Rimmel Stay Matte. Stay Matte long-lasting pressed powder. Okay, I got this from the online store, your Makeup PH, and it's around 350 pesos, and I love it not that much because one time I think I put on too much of this, and then when I looked at my face, oh my, it looked flat. I looked like
Cardboard.
I look like paper. So tread lightly whenever you use this. Or that's when I realized I needed bronzer. Okay, so before when I started, I got everything, all of my stuff except for the baking powder and the bronzer. So I thought I didn't need that. I don't need that. What for? What for? I already have a contour kit. And then when I used this and saw my face
So flat.
like everything was so harsh, like the contour lines were so harsh, I think I need bronzer to even it out, like bring back some color into my paper white face. But this is really good. Stay matte. Oh god, really matte. And then this one is the CoverGirl True Blend Minerals Loose Mineral Powder. I got this from Landmark and it costs around 300 something pesos. This I plan on giving away because I don't use it that much. I actually used it today just to give it another shot. But yeah, I'm gonna give it away because the color isn't that nice. It doesn't match my skin tone and it has like sparkly crystals. Yeah, I'm not into the shimmery type of makeup really. Like, I only use highlighter like once a month or less. So I'm giving this away. And then of course my Kat Von D blotting powder. Okay, honestly, I initially got this because of the packaging and the brand KVD, Kat Villanueva, it's KV, so that's why the packaging is so nice. And then when you open it, it has a nice compact. Okay, I use it for blotting. So instead of using my Gatsby oil sheet to remove the excess oil on my face, I use this. This cost me around 1,500 pesos. Yes, from Sephora. And then next is bronzer. Okay, I love bronzer. I don't know, like watching my other videos, I don't know why I say it that way. Like, I've been looking at my older videos and yeah, I get so excited with bronzer. That's so weird. Is that weird? So before I got this one, I got this one first. It's the Revlon Bronze Beauty Satin. It's 575 pesos and I got it from Robinson's department store. It's a nice shade, but a little
Dark.
or a little too pigmented for my taste. So I don't use it as often as this one. I use this when my face is sunburned and my skin tone is a shade darker. So that's why I keep it. And then my favorite bronzer is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. The shade is perfect for me. Glides on well. And this costs around 350 pesos. Again, I couldn't find this in department stores. That's why I went to my makeup store PH to get this and my Stay Matte powder. And then we move on to blush. This is a Shiseido Luminizing Satin Face Color Blush. There. This was gifted to me by my mother-in-law. That's why I don't know. I don't have any idea how much this is. But I love the color because it's on the peach side. On those days that I just want to look like sun-kissed. Yes, sun-kissed, and I'm a little sunburnt. This shade goes perfectly. And then I have this Color Show blush. I think this is Maybelline. So, okay, this I'm throwing out because it's too peach for my taste. I got this a long time ago, so I guess this is already expired. I'm not so sure, but it's a little old, so I'm throwing it out. And then this one is a MAC blush. Okay, again, this is too pink for my taste. This has been with me for quite some time now, so I need to throw it out. Yes. And then this is my favorite blush. It's the Sephora Colorful, and I think I got it on sale too. It costs around 350 pesos. And when I read the reviews, they said a little goes a long way, which is so true. So always use a light hand when you put this on, because you might look like a clown if you get too much. Yeah. I've also used this as eyeshadow, and it's good. It's really good. And last but not least is Jordana. This is Jordana's Cinnamon Spice Blush Powder. It's 249 pesos, and I got it from Watson's. There. It's a good shade also. I love it because like I already have the brown / peachy shade, and then I have the pinkish, the right pink shade, and then this is more on the reddish brick shade. Yeah, I also love this color, and like my Sephora Colorful, a little goes a long way. Okay, so we are done with powders. Let me check if we have time for the eyeliners. Okay, so that's all the time we have for today. And do look forward to my next makeup review videos for the rest of my makeup stash. Feel free to comment, subscribe, and like my videos. Okay, I'll see you again next time. Bye!